Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. Today we are going to deal with a case where a dispute has cropped up between the UP Bar Council and all against the Bar Council of India. Of course, UP Bar Council has made certain adverse remarks against Bar Council of India also as to why they are interfering in the day-to-day affairs of the Bar Council of the state. Normally, we have already told you that according to Section 8 of the Advocates Act 1961, the elections have to be the term of office. Normally, maybe 5 years. After that, the elections have to be conducted. If for any reason the election are not conducted, an extension of 6 months period may be given by the Bar Council of India. At the same time, according to Section 8A, a special committee will be constituted since the term is over. A special committee will be constituted to look into the matters of the Bar Council of a state. Right? If you go further, according to Section 48B of the Advocates Act, there is a power to the Bar Council of India to give directions for what? For the proper and efficient discharge of the state functioning of the State Bar Council, right? So in exercise of the general powers of supervision, control and other things, the Bar Council of India can give certain directions. Here what happened is the Bar Council of India has given certain directions to the UP Bar Council which were not liked by them, and therefore they filed a writ petition number 2493 by 2021, and it was disposed of on 27/4/2021, and you can read the case as UP State Bar Council versus Bar Council of India 2021. Now let's now go to the genesis of the problem. Normally, I told you according to Section 38 of the Advocates Act. So, if you are not satisfied, normally the Bar Council will take up the cases of professional misconduct under Section 35 of the Advocates Act and they will give a disposal. If you are not satisfied, you can go to the Bar Council of India as a matter of appeal. Even if you think that justice was not done, definitely you can approach the only Supreme Court under Section 38. But here the problem is the disputes between Bar Council of a state and Bar Council of India. Almost they are just like High Court and Supreme Court. One is not superior only for administrative purpose, for giving directions or for the purpose of supervision and control only. The Bar Council of India is there. Now, if you go to the problem, it happened in 2020 itself. On 5/6/2020, there was a meeting in the Bar Council of India. So the majority of the meeting held that they have to go for elections in the next month. Actually, the time of Mr. Harishankar Singh, the then chairman of the Bar Council of UP, it is also going to be completed in the 7th month. So they wanted to conduct elections in the 7th month, but he said it is not that urgent. Second point is regarding the appointment of the member secretary. You may be knowing, already told you, there should be a member secretary. So one of the members of EC, he has been looking after the workers of the member secretary. It was not liked by them. They wanted to get appointment of the member secretary. So he has, the chairman of the Bar Council of UP, he has expressed his dissent. It was also noted, but because the majority wanted elections and also appointment of member secretary, so the proceedings were written. Of course, he has gone to the Delhi High Court against this, but since he did not have any locus stand, because majority action was to be taken, actually his petition was dismissed and the trouble is being continued. Some people, the bar has been literally virtually split into two groups, one for conducting elections and the other for not conducting the elections. In the meantime, the corona has come. Ultimately, petitions were pouring into the Bar Council of India. Ultimately, Bar Council of India started giving instructions. 2 times it has given instructions, on 19/1/2021 and also 2nd February 2021. So 19th, they have appointed a 9-member committee to look into the day-to-day affairs of the Bar Council of UP. And second, they have consulted a 3-member committee, I think, to look at a 3-member committee to conduct elections. Yes. So because of the rival groups, so now the UP Bar Council has commented adversely on the Bar Council of India. So alleging that what is the necessity for the Bar Council of India to interfere into the day-to-day administration and also regarding the elections. Because of the corona, we are not able to conduct elections. Why so much of urgency? Like that they have commented. So ultimately the matter was taken to the notice of the Delhi High Court. So normally Delhi High Court, after filing the petition by the Bar Council of UP, they have sent a notice to the President, Chairman of the Bar Council of India. You may be knowing Mr. Manan Kumar Mishra. He is the chairman, right? He attended the court on 3rd March personally, and he stated that according to section 48 of the Indian 48B of the Advocates Act, they can give directions. And at the same time, he said that we will have a talk with the Bar Council of UP and will try to resolve the issue amicably. After all, there is nothing so great. Ultimately, on 15th March, there was a counseling, or there was a meeting between the Bar Council of UP and the Bar Council of India, ultimately in which they sorted out the issue amicably. So the issue normally of the instructions dated 19th January and 2nd February, they stand cancelled. The letters are withdrawn. At the same time, so the Bar Council of UP, they have withdrawn the remarks. Right? So and ultimately the member secretary will be appointed as per the decision of the majority. Right? So ultimately, since they have come on, I think 27/4/2021. So the matter came up before the court where Justice M. Pratibha Singh, so Bar Council of India and UP, they stated that the issue has been amicably settled, and therefore she dismissed the petition. So therefore, please remember, normally I will be telling you, whenever the disputes arise regarding the misconduct, you have to go to the Bar Council of India or then only to Supreme Court. But here a typical issue, the issue was taken under writ petition, please remember. So they have gone to the Delhi High Court, and in this connection, besides reading this case, UP Bar Council versus Bar Council of India, you have to go through Mr. Harishankar Singh versus Bar Council of UP and another 2020. Better if you go through that case, you will be knowing more facts relating to the dispute between the Bar Council of the state and Bar Council of India. So please remember, once again go through section 6, the functions of the Bar Council, section 8, Bar Council of India, section 6 if state, section 7, Bar Council of India, 8, then 38, and ultimately 48B, and enrich your legal knowledge. Thank you very much.